everyone, I'm Becky.
I'm Sarah.
And we're doing Bickering book reviews. Today we are talking about 5 Feet Apart by Rachael Lippincott. However, it is based on the screenplay by
Tobias Akanis and Mickey Daughtry.
We think, according to IMDb.
According to our Google monster.
Yes, according to
Monster.
Google.
I mean robot.
And I believe I got this off of Edelweiss.
Yes. Yes, I did.
And so for people who don't know what this is about, even though there is a preview for the movie out already, this book is about Stella Grant. Stella Grant lives her whole life in hospitals. Stella has cystic fibrosis, and her whole life is designed to keep her healthy enough to receive new lungs. But everything changes when Stella meets Will Neuman. Will Neuman also has cystic fibrosis, but he has contracted an infection that will result in Will's certain death if the drug trial he is on doesn't work. The two meet and know the rules. They can't be closer than 5 feet apart, but maybe being together is worth more than some of the risks.
So this feels like that one Grey's Anatomy episode where like the exact same thing happens, only it's like fleshed out further and like full-length movie.
So when I was in middle school, I remember like the 2 weeks before a movie would come out, they would release the novelization, and you would buy the novelization, usually probably at like Kmart or like Acme, which we have in this part of the country. And
Scholastic Book Fair.
I don't remember the Scholastic Book Fairs.
Oh my gosh, that was my life.
No, we didn't really do that.
That's so sad.
When we had them, but we didn't really buy from them.
Well, but you still gotta go and look, especially all the like little book related stuff. You like look at it. I never bought anything. I wasn't allowed.
No, yeah.
I obsessed about the fairs and those little like booklets that came out that you could like circle all the things that I wanted that I'd never get because we didn't have the money for it.
Well, yeah, because that's kind of where we were. But anyway, so this book, reading it, I was like, it feels very much like the junior novel, is like the novelization of a movie.
A junior novelization.
So then I looked it up, and I was like, apparently the screenplay came first. And I will admit, the reason that I was like, we should read this is because the kids at my library love Riverdale, and Jughead Jones is playing the male lead in the movie. So,
and by knowing that a Sprouse Child, because I don't know the difference, I've watched them on Zach and Cody like once or twice, but I do feel like the Will character does remind me of a Sprouse Child. So I'm not like it, I think it's a good match.
So yeah, and like
on that front,
and like I said, to me, because I've only seen like 2 episodes of Riverdale, because I will watch it eventually. I will, because the kids are like, you need to watch it. But all I've got is like, because I never watched Zach and Cody because I'm the wrong age. So I've got Big Daddy and Friends. So to me, it didn't. But I can see that this is a very charismatic character. I can see that kids are going to like this book. The cover is beautiful. I think that people are going to pull it off the shelf.
Oh, the cover is gorgeous. So gorgeous.
And it's a doomed love book.
But the thing is, I don't think that it's going to stand up as well on its own. I think that the kids who are watching the movie are going to then get the book. And like that's kind of where the obsession is going to come from. I think that kids will read this book because it's certainly... like, it's a rom-com. It's exactly what you expect. There isn't much character development. I mean, the plot is what is expected. I mean...
medically, it's not that accurate.
I mean, and there's that. But you don't really expect that. I mean, it's all very, like, living your life to the fullest and finding a way to kind of be alive when you're fighting against death.
When I was 14, I would have totally eaten all this up. It would have been, awesome. It's not The Fault in Our Stars, though.
It's not.
It's not If I Stay.
It's not.
It's not.
But I think the movie's going to really kind of bring it up there. I feel like the family tragedy was really kind of like not necessary in Stella's life.
But they do that in these kinds of books.
It didn't need to happen. And like some of the other kind of tragedies going on with like side characters, that wasn't really even necessary.
Well, and
though it might be more realistic, and that's why it like makes sense that friend stuff was there.
So the stuff with Poe,
yes,
there is backlash about the stuff with Poe.
Oh, really?
Because they say they have pointed out that he has a tragic story, and he was like the only character of color and the only character that was homosexual, and people are kind of having a problem with that.
It felt unnecessary.
So, but like I said, because it is what it is. It is a book version of a movie. And for that purpose, kids are going to like it.
Yeah.
Teen girls are going to come in and be like, I want that book with the guy from Riverdale.
I want the Sprouse book.
It's honestly like graphic novels, when I put them on display, don't usually go out. But when I put the Riverdale graphic novels out, they're out like within 15 minutes. So, and that's what I think it is. I think that is like the whole merit of this book. And it is a doomed teen romance. And it feels very much, when I was in high school, NBC would buy teen books and turn them into movies, and they'd be on Monday night, and then Tuesday everybody would talk about it. It feels like that. It feels like the type of, like, I'm trying to think. So I'm trying to think of one because the first one that comes to mind is Face on the Milk Carton, but that was a better written book. But it feels like that kind of stuff. Like it is a teen movie. It is written to get the teen girls to cry, to get them into the theater, and the book is being sold to promote it. And that's what it feels like, but I think it works.
Is the ending even, like, realistically possible at all?
I think so. I think so.
I mean, because where they're both at in their lives, like, is that even realistically possible?
How long after was it supposed to be? Was it 6 months or a year?
I think, 6 months, I think.
I don't think for her. For him, maybe. I had other problems with the ending because actually, because I don't want to say the ending. We'll talk about it in a minute. But I had another problem with the ending medically because I was like, we should rate it though because we're off the track. So our rating system starts at the top with 5 unicorns. We get on to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it's a horse.
3 unicorns.
3. It's a 3.
It's a movie novel. It's a movie novelization.
Kids are gonna like it. It's doomed love. It is what it is.
I want to say it's a fluffy romance novel, but you can't really call something with dying teens.
Fibrosis, yeah.
You can't call, like, dying teens fluffy, so
but
I don't
it feels
really know
like, yeah.
that it's like that.
It's a dying teen book. And so that is where we are on 5 Feet Apart. See you
Woo-hoo!
then. Bye.
Carpe diem.